Hello everyone, welcome to another video by me, the Diabetic Chef. It's been a whole week since you've heard me talk. And you're probably like, it could go a little longer without hearing you talk. Okay. My sense of humor is weird. I mention it in practically every video. I will tone it down a little bit for this video, but I will have a little bit of fun. But today we are going to be talking about one of the most controversial topics when it comes to whether you should eat or drink a particular food as a diabetic, or at all in general, and that is the diet soda. Oh boy! If you saw my first two videos, the two-parter, my introduction videos, those were technically my first two video blogs, but this is the actual first episode of my video blog. Those were kind of prologues, kind of like in comic books when you see issue 0. So for my very first video blog episode, there really is only one thing I can talk about, and that is the diet soda. And that's because some people are going to say, yeah, no problem. Other people are going to say, stay away. They are worse than regular soda. They will make you fat. They will make you more diabetic. They will make you insulin resistant. Okay, so I'm not doing a great job at keeping the sense of humor as toned down as I thought. Okay, so let's just get a little real for a second. Are diet sodas okay to drink? In general, if you're just trying to lose weight or keep your diabetes under control, are they okay? Every single person is going to be different. What they choose to eat or drink is up to them. It's their right to choose. I choose to drink diet sodas. Why? Because I like soda. It's not that foreign of a concept. We all love certain things, and there are certain things that are just very hard to give up. And for me, soda is one of them. Now, a quick previously on, I am a type 2 diabetic. At worst, my A1C hit a 7.6. That was June of 2021. I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic in December of 2017. When I was diagnosed as a diabetic, I switched over to diet sodas. I also started cutting out certain things like the white rice and the flour-made products and, well, all that stuff. Anything that wasn't a whole grain, according to my nutritionist. Go watch my other video if you want to hear me rant about that. But I like soda, so I didn't see the harm in taking in a diet soda if it wasn't going to raise my blood sugar. Now, it took me like 3 years to figure out that going low carb, as in cutting pretty much every single grain known to man out of my diet for the most part, was the right way to go. But the diet soda wasn't going anywhere either. I'm sorry, I like soda. But soda is bad for you. A lot of things are bad for us. I have made some major changes in my diet. Major changes. I have lost 83 pounds. I have got my blood sugar under control. So if I want a soda, I'm going to drink a soda. And if you want a soda, don't let anyone tell you you can't. Why? Because let's talk about aspartame. Stop me if you've heard this one before. You probably have, so please don't say stop, because then I'll have to stop talking right now. Okay. The humor is still there. It's just me. You have to love me for who I am. Or you don't. But I hope you watched the video anyway. Okay, so you've gone to YouTube and you have seen video after video after video of people telling you, don't drink diet soda. It has aspartame in it. Aspartame is evil. It will hurt you. It will destroy you. It will do all kinds of stuff to you, even though there are no studies that support that. Now, there are some people who are going to go into the comments and go, well, yes, there is a study, and there is that study, but they're inconclusive studies that were done on rats who were fed excessive amounts of aspartame, so much that a human would literally have to drink like 30 sodas a day for like 40 years in order to actually get that much aspartame in their system. I like soda. I'm not drinking 30 sodas a day, maybe 1 or 2, 3 on a more excessive day, but 30 sodas? I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you what to do. Even a doctor can't tell you what to do. But what I can tell you is I really don't think aspartame is a dangerous substance, and I have no problem whatsoever consuming aspartame. Like anything, if you go excessive, yeah, it can be harmful. You could literally harm yourself drinking too much water. Yeah, that's not a joke. It's real. It can happen. So yeah, don't sit there and like drink a crate of soda a day. But if you are diabetic and you want a soda, I don't know, for like lunch or dinner, or with your lunch and dinner, I don't think you need to be afraid of that. It's not like you're drinking 30 sodas a day unless you are, and then stop drinking 30 sodas a day. That's not good for you. For me, I like to drink soda with my dinner. Sometimes with my lunch too, but with my dinner I like to have a nice Coke Zero or a Coke Zero cherry flavored, or even like Sprite Zero Sugar, anything with the zero sugar or diet in it. I will grab it, and I like to have one with my dinner, and I enjoy it. And yes, of course, I like to have an alcoholic drink once in a while. There will be another video series that will cover the alcoholic drinks, as I've already discussed in my intro videos. But if I want a nice rum and Coke, well, rum has no carbs, and Coke Zero has no carbs. So, rum and Coke, 0 carbs, works for me. Because that's just the thing. With the diet sodas, there are no calories. There are no carbs. So it's not really contributing to weight gain like a lot of people will say it does. And of course, it's not raising blood sugar because aspartame has not shown any real signs of being able to raise blood sugar. And though there are suggestions that it might, there are no conclusive studies that actually show that. And I can tell you from personal experience that it certainly doesn't raise my blood sugar, not even in the least. Now, I'm not saying to go out and drink diet soda, and I'm telling you to go drink diet soda. If you don't want to put aspartame into your body, that is up to you. That's something that you need to decide for yourself. I'm not judging you if you don't want to put aspartame in your body. I'm just saying, if you want a diet soda and you really don't know what to do, I wouldn't exactly put a lot of credence into all the studies, quote unquote, that have shown aspartame to be dangerous, because they are not conclusive and they were done on lab rats. Okay, but what about the psychology part? Because there are people who say what it does is it tricks your brain into believing it's hungry. That the diet sodas are so sweet that they trigger a carb craving in your head, that you're going to crave carbs. Therefore, you drink a diet soda, and then you're going to go eat like 6 donuts. Really? I've never eaten 6 donuts after drinking soda. In fact, after I drink a diet soda, I usually feel pretty satiated for a while, and I don't really feel the need to start eating like 6 donuts. Again, observational studies. There is no conclusive study that actually shows that this is an actual truth. To me, if you are craving carbs, it's not because of a diet soda, it's because you crave carbs. People do have addictive personalities. I was pretty much addicted to eating. I love food. And there was times I was eating all day long, and that's why I ballooned up to well over 230 pounds, and now I'm under 150. Yeah, I'm actually just under 150 pounds. I said I lost 83 pounds, but technically, as of this morning, I've actually lost about 85. So, I mean, something's got to be going right, and I can tell you the thing that's not going wrong is the soda, because it's not doing anything as far as gaining weight or hurting my blood sugar is concerned, and that is what I'm concerned about, because this is what I put my credence in. Whatever this says, I listen to. If you are a type 1 or type 2 diabetic, this is your king and queen. This is what you answer to. You answer to nobody or nothing else. And of course, yes, you're going to listen to your doctors. But keep in mind that there are a lot of doctors that haven't caught up to the science behind low-carb diets and how it treats diabetes at this point. And that could be at a detriment to you. my nutritionist was a problem. She didn't want to cooperate with the low-carb diet I was going on. My doctor's fine with it. Why? Because the numbers are what are the most telling thing, and the numbers on this are normal, and the numbers on my A1C test when I get tested at the doctors are normal. My blood sugar is pretty much, well, not to repeat myself, but normal. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely real with you right here. No joking on this particular part. If you need to make a change in your life and you want to make that change, you can do it. But in reality, the more that you have to change, the harder it is to make that change. Being able to find little pieces, just little nuggets of the things that you love that you can keep when you have to make a change. Just think of it like comfort food to some extent. Something that just makes you feel good. Again, that just makes the transition into something better a little easier. Low carb was what I had to do. Some people go, well, keto is a great way to go. But then you got two different camps. You've got the clean keto, which is everything organic, everything grass-fed, no artificial anything, no diet sodas. And then you've got dirty keto. And dirty keto is what I'm on. And it's what works for me. It allows me to have my diet sodas. It lets me have artificial sweeteners, though I use a lot of natural sweeteners like stevia and erythritol as well. Not everything has to be grass-fed, not everything has to be organic. And not to throw shade at people, and I've used that word a few times in some of my other videos, but I do want to speak my mind on this. There are some YouTubers, there are some TikTokers, there are some just influencers in general who will eat organic and grass-fed, and they will tell you if you're not doing it that way, you're doing it wrong, or if you are on dirty keto, that's fine, it's just transitional until you do the better stuff with the clean keto. Problem is that as much as those people will tell you that it's affordable to eat organic and grass-fed, it's not. It is not affordable to eat grass-fed and organic. Grass-fed butter runs about $5 more than regular butter. So unless these influencers are going to pay your grocery bill every week or every month or every 2 weeks or whenever you go shopping, they have no place to tell you what to buy or what you should eat. This tells you what you're supposed to eat. This helped me develop the diet that I'm on now. It helped me find the foods that work. And this tells me that this doesn't hurt my blood sugar. But the aspartame is going to give you all kinds of diseases. Again, when there's a conclusive study that proves that, then okay. Until then, I'm going to enjoy my 1 or 2 sodas a day, 3 in an excessive day. I drink plenty of water. I drink plenty of other things. I keep myself hydrated. So if I want to enjoy a soda or 2 a day, and this tells me I can, then I am. And if that's how you want to do it, then do it that way. Again, if you don't want to put the aspartame into your body because you just don't feel like putting something artificial in your body, that's fine, don't. No one's judging you for that, but don't be afraid because somebody who saw a study that somebody else said they saw a study who was part of another study, possibly saw a study on lab rats, told you it's not good to drink aspartame. Now, if you don't mind, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to eat on screen joke this time. I'm just going to cut the camera and go enjoy my soda. Until the next video, I beat diabetes and so can you. I did the joke anyway. Go beat diabetes, okay? Just go beat it.